Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Desvita Wulan. Today, I will to share the project Theater of the Absurd. Further discussion. What is the Theater of the Absurd? The Theater of the Absurd is a significant movement in the world of drama that emerged in the mid-20th century, characterized by its exploration of the absurdity of human existence. It presents a worldview where traditional narrative and logical reasoning break down, highlighting the cheese and irrationality of life. The genre often emphasizes the futility of communication and the struggle of individuals to find meaning in a world devoid of clarity and purpose. Through this lens, the absurdity theater invites audience to confront the existential dilemmas that define the human experience. The origin of the theater of the absurd can be tracked back to the aftermath of World War II, a period marked by widespread disillusionment with societal values and norms, the devastation and existential crisis that followed the war profoundly influenced players, leading them to question the validity of rational truth and traditional storytelling. The movement is deeply rooted in essentially philosophy, particularly the work of thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, who grapple with themes of absurdity and the human condition. Prominent figures in the absurdist movement include Samuel Beckett and Jean Ionesco and Jean Genet, who sought to articulate sense of disclosure and despair experienced by individuals in a fragmented world. And the last characteristic of theater of the absurd, uh, yang terdiri dari incoherent and often illogical dialogue, characters trapped in absurd situations, instructor background and plot, dark and ironic humor, complex use symbolism. And the next, genre and types. And the one, comedy of the absurd, use humor to show the absurdity of human situation. An example is Waiting for Godot by Samuel Beckett. And two, tragedy of the absurd, emphasize suffering and despair. Example is The Curse by Engin Ionesco. And three, parody and satire. Characteristic social and political norms through absurd elements. An example is The Bold Soprano by Engin. And the next, Kay Figure, yang terdiri dari Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot, Harold Witter, The Birthday Party, and Jean Ionesco, The Bad Soprano. The next slide is technique and elements. The theater of the absurd employs various techniques and elements that enhance its thematic concern and engage the audience in unique ways. One notable technique is the use of repetition, which creates a sense of monotony and confusion. Absurd, the particle of character further emphasizing the desired theme of excites. Symbolism implies a critical action refreshing invite the audience to delve deeper into the meaning behind the absurdities present on stage and influence of modern theater. And the influence of the theater of the absurd extends far beyond its mid 20th century origins, leaving lasting impact on contemporary theater. It has inspired countless playwrights and directors to explore innovative narrative structure and experiment with form pushing the boundaries of traditional storytelling. 2. The absurd emphasis on existential and the question of social norms continues of resonate in modern works, encouraging artists to challenge audience perception of reality. This movement has opened doors for a more experimental approach to theater, fostering creativity and inviting diverse interpretation. And the conclusion is, in conclusion, the theater of the absurd serves as a profound reflection of the complexion and unities of the human experience by embracing the absurdity of the life. This genre compels audience to confront their own existential dilemmas and question the nature of reality. The works of absurdity playwrights invite you to engage with the dams for futurely isolation and the search for meaning, making this movement a vital part of the theatrical landscape as we continue to explore absurdity with many meaning making the movement a vital part of the theatrical landscape as we continue to explore the absurd. We may find that it mirrors our own struggles and dreams in navigation an unpredictable world. And the next slide is thank you. Wulan, today I wanna next drama part 2. Oh, welcome, dear audience. In the midst of the chaotic with full of life that crazily spins, amid news that comes and gains like an or word or there, perhaps you have witnessed the centennial headlines, murders in the street, underlying protest cries that never system to resolve. But here, on this text, can we morally low? We are happy enough to weep. What do all these news stories significant? It if we excite within a film replied with drama and absurdity behind this morning news carries and was resonate everyday news injustice oppression care and was resonates every day their news engines operation artists have seemingly become part of our daily fare. That government has decided to our subside the public is engagement to be more self-reliant. Oh, how can we preserve engagement to be more self-reliant when the very foundation or of life is triggered? Survival, blessing the news. Do you recall when the news of protests against this police and replied? Hundreds took to the street shouting, "Enough is enough!" Yet their voice toned amidst the pounding dreams of authority. Enough is enough. We demand justice. And the media, oh, they quickly report on this even as if they were mere entertainment. Look, there's a potters over there, as if there were nothing more than a spectacle, not a tragedy that pierced the soul. Do they not feel the bitterness of the struggle? Do they not see the bravery were there to swim against the current? Oh no, this cup like use oppress empathy when hope have finished that else can we do? Once again, I want to try out how listen to use, but behind that cry lies fear, the fear to speak, the fear of relation. Are we living in an era where our voices are silenced? Yeah, that amidst this cacophony, there is glimmer of hope, like a flower blowing through a crack in the explant. There are artists who fight, who bravely stand for truth, and we here have the power to be part of the change. We need not remind mere speech rights. In this style, we can craft our own story. But will we continue remain a land of silence? Will we allow our voice to be solidly by the passage of time when we winners is news of force efficient of artibali, the times of controlless silence voice? What do we do? Do we merely sit comfortably on our sofas, watching the news, enjoying our program, and then and here we are amidst a great protest watching people struggle with haggle. Ah, but beware, the police are coming. Six vanish into the designs. Where are their voice? where are the humans right? They denote to progress and the process. However, amidst all this tragedy, I believe there is strength in the unity. When we unite, we do not merely fight for ourselves, we fight for those who cannot voice their struggles. When we raise our voice together, we will listen. Let us celebrate this course. We shall love, we shall rise, we shall weep, all of it is part of our struggle. Let us embrace this challenge with bravery and let our voice resound across all camps. Because ultimately we are part of a larger narrative, a tale of hope and courage. And so, who are we the story? We are the wearers, amidst the clamor. We are the voice in the corner. Let us continue to strive for justice, for freedom, and for our rights as human beings. And my name is Agni Farah, and here lies my voice. My will alive the course to be voiced at my disclaimer. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke teman-teman, terima kasih sudah menonton videonya.